December 1975. The End of Internment. December 1975 saw the birth of the greatest golfer to ever play the game of golf, Tiger Woods. A lot has happened in the life and career of Tiger over the years, and I suppose the same could be said about the political situation in Northern Ireland. Political developments in December 1975. The 5th of December signalled the end of internment in Northern Ireland, with the last 46 people who had been interned without trial being released. Secretary of State for Northern Ireland Merlin Rees said those guilty of crimes would be brought before the courts. During the period of internment, from the 9th of August 1971 to the 5th of December 1975, 1,981 people were detained. 1,874 were Catholic Republican, while 107 were Protestant Loyalist. On the 9th of December, a poll published in the Daily Telegraph showed that 64% of people in Britain wanted the British Army to be withdrawn from Northern Ireland. British Prime Minister Harold Wilson visited Derry Londonderry on the 18th of December. However, shortly after his visit, 2 British soldiers were killed in Derry in a bomb attack which the IRA carried out. As the trouble began to escalate on both sides, the authorities in the USA foiled an attempt to ship weapons to the IRA on the 22nd of December. This wasn't a first or last in terms of arms smuggling during the Troubles. Shootings in December 1975. December 1st. Protestant civilians Charles McNall, 55, and Alexander Mitchell, 46, were shot and killed while sitting in the Dolphin Café on Strand Road in Derry. Gunmen carrying pistols picked them out and opened fire without warning. The INLA later admitted responsibility and claimed its gunmen believed the 2 men were members of the UDA. December 6th. British police chased a group of 4 IRA men through the West End of London. There was a car chase and an exchange of gunfire before the IRA members took over a council flat in Balcombe Street and held the married couple living in the flat hostage. This marked the beginning of a 6-day siege, during which time the IRA members demanded a plane to take them to the Republic of Ireland. The siege ended when the hostages were released unharmed, and the IRA members surrendered to the police. This became known as the Balcombe Siege. December 19th. 3 Catholic civilians were killed during a gun and bomb attack by the Red Hand Commandos on the Silverbridge Inn near Crossmaglen in County Armagh. Patrick Donnelly, 24, had just arrived outside in his car when he was shot and killed by the Loyalist paramilitaries, who then began shooting into the bar before throwing a bomb into the premises. Michael Donnelly, 14, the son of the owner of the bar, was shot dead, as was Trevor Bracknell, 35. 6 people were injured, some seriously, in the explosion. December 21st. Civilian Christine Hughes, 43, was shot at her home on Mountain View Parade, off the Crumlin Road in Belfast. Bombings in December 1975. December 1st. IRA volunteers Laura Crawford, 25, and Paul Fox, 20, died when the bomb they were transporting exploded prematurely at a car park on King Street in Belfast. December 6th. IRA volunteers Sean Campbell, 20, and James Lockery, 19, died when the landmine they were setting exploded prematurely on Kelly's Road, Killeen, County Armagh. December 15th. Political activist Ronald Traiter, 17, died a short time after being injured during a bomb attack on his home on Bayoran Park in Portadown. December 18th. The IRA killed British soldiers Cyril MacDonald, 43, and Colin McInnes, 20, in a bomb attack at Bank Place near Guildhall Square in Derry. It was later established that the soldiers had been lured out of their sangar by children who offered them sweets. While the soldiers were distracted, IRA volunteers lowered a bomb onto the roof of their sangar, which exploded a few minutes later. December 19th. 2 men were killed as a result of a car bomb planted by the Red Hand Commandos, a group closely associated with the UVF, outside Kay's Tavern on Crow Street in Dundalk. The bomb exploded at 6:15 p.m. Hugh Waters, 60, was killed immediately, and Jack Rooney, 61, died later on the 22nd of December 1975 as a result of his injuries. December 20th. The UDA bombed a popular Irish pub in London, Biddy Mulligan's, injuring 5 people. The pub was said to have been frequented by Irish Republican sympathisers. The UDA claimed one of its associate units carried out the attack. December 26th. The UVF bombed the Catholic-owned Vallely's bar at Ardres. Catholic civilian Seamus Mallon, 31, died of his wounds on the 30th of December. The attack has been linked to the Glenanne gang. December 31st. INLA. Volunteers using the cover name of People's Republican Army killed 3 people, Sylvia McCullough, 31, Richard Beattie, 44, and William Scott, 28, whilst injuring 30 more, in a bomb attack on a pub in Guildford, County Down. The Armagh Brigade of the People's Liberation Army also claimed responsibility. Thank you for listening to this episode of Tales of the Troubles. If you liked it, please like and share with like-minded people, as this helps me massively to reach new listeners. Stay tuned, click the follow button and enable notifications so that you don't miss the next episode.